Welcome to The Chatter, your end of the week ear candy for what to eat, drink, see, and do in Richmond, Virginia, right damn now.
The Richmond Experience is independently owned and created by locals, us, for locals, you. From recent openings and the latest trends to time tested traditions and hidden gems, we're here to help you experience the very best that RVA has to offer.
Hi, I'm Paige, RVAX owner and Chief Marketing Officer. I'm the face you see in front of the scenes on Instagram and TikTok, taking you to all the latest and greatest hotspots around town.
And I'm Kelsey, RVAX owner and editor in chief, working behind the scenes on your Wednesday and Thursday newsletters, the Weekly Insider and the Weekender, and City Guides.
Hey, Kels, what's up?
Hi, Paige. How are you?
I'm good. It's my birthday week, and who doesn't love a birthday week and all that fun stuff? Even though Holly told me she wasn't buying me a present because she took me to Vegas, so that was my present.
Right. Yeah. You and I discussed this a little bit ago when we did our anniversary dinner, and I was asking you, like, what are you doing for your birthday? And you were like,
I already
well,
did it. But I did go away the beginning of November. We went to Pippin Hill for a night. They have a little inn there, the Crossroads Inn, and it was just so lovely to get. I know we just were out of town, but we were out of town with friends, and it was just lovely to get away because the leaves were changed and it was so pretty. And I love being out in the mountains and just it's just a different vibe. So we really loved it. So if you're looking for like a place to stay in Charlottesville, it was really fun. You got breakfast in the morning, which was delicious. And you're right next door to Pippin Hill. Also, Dr. Ho's Humble Pie. If you don't know, their pizza's good, but their ranch is like literally the Lord's ranch. I don't even like ranch and I could drink it. It sounds disgusting, but I could drink it.
listen, there are ranch fans out there who, like, I don't think they would be bothered by that. I did see that you posted about this when you were doing your visit, and didn't realize you weren't a ranch fan. Although I feel like that tracks with your personality. I could see that you wouldn't be a ranch fan, but that you also said you would still drink it. Delish.
Do you think I'm a ketchup fan?
That's a great question. I feel like no. I feel like I don't see you being
No.
like a silly condiment fan.
Oh, I could also drink ketchup.
Oh, could you? Wow. I just feel like I don't know. Now that we're talking about it, it's like interesting. You're just I feel like your taste would just be like condiments. What is this?
Like, I do love like a garlic aioli, like on a chicken fry, but I mean, I love ketchup. It's like the best because it's the salty, the sweet, the umami. It's like all of the flavors. It's magic, as they say. Ketchup is magic. And so I do like it. So
Oh, this is, I mean, as always, I love learning new things about you, Paige. That is what I was thinking, like an aioli person. I could see you being aioli. I wasn't feeling connecting you to ketchup, but now I know you love ketchup.
I also love hot sauce. My hot sauce of choice is probably Tapatio, and then
Oh,
Frank's second.
oh yeah. I don't know if I've heard of the first.
Tapatio, it's
Yeah.
more of like I don't know, more of like your Mexican dishes, I think. But I mean, I used it like on my eggs in the morning.
Oh, okay. I have to like look out for this. I'm of course like a sriracha girly. I'll do Frank's too, but usually like Frank's, I feel like I'm mixing in with like, your buffalo chicken dip type of things.
Mhm. Yeah.
Um, but I think I did know the hot sauce aspect of you. I think you and I have that very much in common. I mean, I'll do a hot sauce all day on anything. By the way, this is like sort of a tangent, but not really. Have you been seeing this like yellow bird something hot
Yeah.
sauce? Okay, so
Yeah.
it's like a targeted ad, right? Why am I seeing it everywhere?
It's I think it's out there and it's pretty I've heard it's really good. I haven't tried it, but I'm pretty sure you can get it at like Yellow Umbrella. It's more of like I think maybe a higher end hot sauce. I don't
Okay.
know, perhaps. I don't know. I'm not a hot sauce, I only have a few favorites.
Right. You support the cause, but you're not necessarily a connoisseur.
No, no, no.
Right. I just keep seeing it everywhere, and it's one of those things where it's like you see it one time and you're like, "Oh, okay, interesting. I should pick that up the next time I see it." But then you start to see like a lot of people talking about it. I'm like, "Oh, is this like an ad type of thing where people have been sent this?" Like, I don't understand what's going on.
I doubt it. I think it is pretty popular. It's like
Okay.
that olive oil that I have now, the grass. I don't even know how to say it. I saw it at Costco and I picked it up and I'm like, this is actually really nice olive oil.
Oh,
So yeah,
okay. Now
I
maybe
feel
I'm
like
gonna
I'm targeted just with like cooking stuff.
right. It's like, am I being targeted with this? Okay, well now I want to like try this Yellowbird. I mean, I love a hot sauce, but like I don't know, delicious stuff. And I guess now that we're talking about it, it would make sense that you love ketchup so much with your affinity for tomato culture.
That is true. That is true. I do love a tomato. And
Yeah.
so ketchup.
I don't even remember how we got on this topic. Oh yeah, Pippin.
I mean, it was great. It was such a fun weekend. Lots of good wine, lots of good ranch. Um, and now we made it back. And so this weekend, with it being birthday, well, my birthday's on a Tuesday, which kind of sucks
Yeah.
because, not, I mean, there are places open, don't get me wrong, but I think we're going to do my birthday dinner on Sunday. And Holly has her trifecta. So every year for her birthday, she likes to go to Boku, Grisette, and Jardin, Donny Glass restaurants. So this year, I think I may have my trifecta if the Brooklyn opens. So the Brooklyn is the new spot um, by Patrick. He owns co-owner of Lost Letter as well as Lillian, and their new spot opens up. I think it's off of like Norfolk and Summit and Scott's Addition, so like right near Pinky's. And so my goal is to start at Lillian for some oysters, go to Lost Letter for dinner, and then end at the Brooklyn for some after dinner drinks. So if it opens, it'll be the perfect trifecta for me.
Amazing stuff. It does look so dreamy in there too. I'm keeping my fingers crossed now for you that it opens in time.
Yeah, I think last time I talked to him, he was like hoping for Halloween, and it just, I think just construction always takes forever. So it's like kind of just is open when you can get it open kind of thing. So
Right.
crossing my fingers, hoping it does because I love a new spot and I know anything from them is going to be fantastic. So I'm already excited.
And I love this whole like trifecta thing where you can do like a bang, bang, bang kind of situation.
Yeah, it's like we get our app there, then we get our dinner there, and then we get like our dessert there. It's just like a fun little way to travel around and, get everything. It just extends the night a little bit,
I know.
you
And I
know?
love like a little walking date. That's so fun.
Yeah, and it is all in Scots, so we can, have a blast and
Right.
eat
Just a
all
little like
the sound.
exactly. Nice little like stroll between places. It's so cutie. Okay, well, we're keeping our fingers crossed then. I hope that works out. If not, it sounds like you still have a fabulous time with the first two.
Honestly, we'll probably end at Jardin. So
Right.
it's all good.
There are
Um,
multiple plans at play.
and then on my actual birthday, I have like a little sense of serenity day.
Oh,
Not whole day, like a couple appointments to just be relaxed before the hustle and bustle.
right. Just like get your mind right, get yourself situated, and then be ready to go.
Yes,
Yep.
100%.
Amazing. Okay, well, fantastic. I can't wait to, as always, see what you get into, like what the official plan ends up being. But the Pippin stuff did look very fun. I don't know if I just like this time last year was so like nutty for us with like the business transfer and all of that. That I don't know if I just wasn't like paying enough attention to the colors, but they all like it looks especially beautiful right now. So when you were posting the stuff about Pippin, everything looks so nice. And I feel like we're kind of like extending, I know like peak time sort of like ended around Halloween, but it seems like you could still get out there and like get some beautiful sights too.
Yeah, I would say like they're on their last edge, but around here, there's still lots of color. So, yeah, enjoy it while you can before it turns wintry
Right. Which
there.
is, beautiful in its own right. But I mean, you can't beat the leaves.
No, no.
So gorgy.
All right, so let's dive in. What to eat, drink, see, and do in RVA this week. And you're up first with eat.
Yes. So I'm taking my section right now to plug some of our recent guides that we've put out because, as we've been saying, we're in that holiday season time with Thanksgiving right around the corner. This is one of our favorite guides that we put out. I've never actually used it for myself, but for some reason, I'm always just every year, I'm like, if I ever host Thanksgiving, I'm referring to this guide. It's our roundup of local places that will like cook Thanksgiving dinner on your behalf, whether you'd like to do dine in at a nice restaurant or you'd like to carry out and just like pretend you cooked all of this on your own. I love this guide. So I wanted to remind people that it's out. And if you haven't made your reservations for either of those options, now is definitely the time because we're coming in hot to Turkey Day. And so one thing I wanted to call a special attention to was a place that is new to this like roundup, which is Can, which I feel like Paige, you said is going to be your plan.
Yeah, we're last year we hosted some friends, but this year we are not. And so it's just me and Holly, and I do love to cook, but I just don't want to deal with it. I mostly just don't want the leftovers. Like, I
Right.
know some people love the leftovers, but I don't. And typically we don't even make a very traditional Thanksgiving meal. Like last year, I think we had a brisket, not turkey. We're going to Can. We had a reservation for two. I think we made it at 4 o'clock, so a little early. And we're gonna mosey on in there, have some wine. And I'm not getting a traditional. I hope they have steak frites on the menu. That's what I
Yeah.
want.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I mean, you don't need to do like a traditional thing. You can do whatever. It's about being thankful. You can be thankful no matter what you're eating.
Yeah, and I mean, even our Friendsgiving this Friday or this Saturday, we're ordering Cuba Cuba.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
I'm good. I don't need turkey. I just need, friends and family. We're good.
E exactly, and I do think you'll be in luck because according to what they have put out about it, they're doing, like, their, traditional dinner menu of their French classics alongside a few seasonally inspired, specials, so you can go either way. If you decide to do this option, you can do your regular can favorites, or you can do their poached pear salad, turkey rouléed with chestnut stuffing, white chocolate, pumpkin cheesecake. In our guide I wrote, et plus, which I believe is how you say and more in French. So you can do whatever you want. Just be thankful.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. Should be chill.
I'm looking forward to hearing about it. So let that serve as your reminder if you need inspiration for your Thanksgiving plans, whether or not you're doing them at home or out. And then for drink, I'm also calling attention to another one of our guides, just because I'm over here putting these together and I need people to know about them, Paige.
Absolutely. Get after it.
Yeah, people need to know. There are sometimes when people are like, "Oh, I didn't even realize you guys had a website," and I'm like, "Excuse me, like this is my
That's what we do all
let,
day.
let me let you know." So for drink this week, I'm suggesting you turn your attention to our new old fashions guide. I kind of love when we put these together because I'm putting them together, but also because I just think they're like a fun, quick like reference point. I like to like format them as sort of like their own little menu, but it's like a roundup of all these different places. So if you are an old fashions fan, I feel like it's a good thing for this time of year. It's nice and warm. It's you can still get it outside of the season, but a lot of different places do like fun little twists on them. So I'm suggesting you go out and taste test around town. Belle Isle has a great option for you. Crescent Simples has an old fashioned syrup that you can get on their site or out and about. And then you can sort of like make one at home if you want to. But there are all these different options that you can have out there. I think I rounded up 12 for you. So I'm recommending that you do that this season while it's getting chilly out there. Are you an old fashioned fan?
I was literally just going to ask you that question.
Um,
So I am not. Holly does love bourbon. So Holly is the one that definitely drinks more of like the darker liquors. I'm definitely, as we all know, a dirty martini girly. If I'm drinking liquor. But I'm usually not. It's usually just wine for me. You can make a dirty martini roundup and I will go taste test them all for you.
Actually, okay, fantastic. I'll make a note. I will be doing that. I did that when we have a Bloody Mary roundup, which I did
Yes.
solely for selfish reasons because I love a Bloody Mary and I want to know where the good ones are.
So we do have an espresso martini one.
We do, which I feel
Gosh,
like I did.
you should put them all in each guide so people can get directed to those.
Actually, you're so right. I should do that. We do have our espresso martini. We have our Bloody
Bloody Mary.
Mary. I will be putting Dirty Martini on the list.
Yeah.
And I think you and I recently talked in a podcast episode that we should do like a michelada one when it like starts to warm up again. Because
Ooh. Well, in for the martini, you got to do Barbui and you got to do Sarah's vodka.
right,
Um,
we got to round them up. We'll find
I'll
them.
think I'll think of more. Don't worry. I
We'll
got
find
you.
them. In the meantime, look for your old fashions. One that stood out to answer that question
Yeah.
too. Like I'm more of like a wine beer person too.
Mhm.
But as I was like putting this together, I'm like, oh, if I were gonna try one of these, Shagbark sounds like they have a really good one. It's called their Duck Hunt Old Fashioned, which is duck fat washed Elijah Craig single barrel whiskey, maple, and then mole bitter. That sounds good.
Yeah, that does sound fancy. So
Fancy. Right, pinky up.
I do love a Negroni too, or an Aperol Spritz. I love Campari. Like I like even a Campari Spritz versus Aperol because I love the bitter taste of it, where Holly hates that. So it's just very funny. We are very opposite on our cocktails, but I love a Negroni for like an aperitivo.
Oh, okay. You know, a Negroni like roundup could be it, or like an Aperol spritz could be another good like roundup talking point too. Now we're getting all the roundups.
Yeah, I love it. Those are so
Man,
fun.
things to know for the new year. Fantastic.
All right. And then I'm up next with C, and it's time. GardenFest of Lights at Lewis Ginter is back. So get ready to embrace the holiday season. The opening is November 17th and runs all the way through January 4th, 2026. The magical Winterland is the perfect way to warm up and make memories. They have millions of twinkling lights. This year's theme is the elements. So you have fire, earth, air, and water, plus a special fifth element, love. So cute. And they have all your favorite features. You're going to have the model trains, you're going to have the warming fire. They have a bunch of the trees decorated in the library. They have the fairy village. And then, of course, like last year, they have the live tree outside of the conservatory again, which I loved last year. I thought it was bigger and just prettier being right in front of the conservatory. So you can do all of that. You do, as always, need to purchase your tickets in advance. So you can find all of that and ticketing info at lewisginter.org. This year, they have some adults only nights. They have the Fidos nights. They have entertainment nights. So just take a look at their calendar and see which day works best for you. But I can't wait. That's one of my favorite traditions.
It's the best. And oh, the fairy garden part of it, I don't even know if I had been privy to that the last time, but or if they did that the last time, but generally speaking, I love this event too. It's the best.
Yeah, it's so fun. And then for Mary, there's going to be a Mary market at Coco and Hazel. That sounds very sweet. It's going to be on Saturday, November 15th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. There's going to be over 25 local artists, makers, and crafters offering one-of-a-kind gifts, art, and homemade goodies. While you browse, you can enjoy Coco and Hazel's holiday treats, hot cocoa, and we were just there for book club. And I mean, they have coffee flights, they have these huge milkshakes. Like they go all out for, fun, very delicious desserts and drinks. So definitely get on that. And then they also have their annual holiday events to keep an eye on. They always do like their Santa visit and their Grinch visit, and those always sell out pretty quickly. So if you want to do those, I would hop online and get those tickets. And then they also have gingerbread house workshops, and they make all their gingerbread in house. So like those houses are like legitimate, like
Ah,
legit.
that sounds so cute. You know what? As we're talking through these things, I'm feeling less panicked and more like maybe I'll be excited about this and not just strictly overwhelmed.
I know, that's how I feel. I'm like, "I will get there. I'm gonna get excited."
It just comes in like a huge wave, but, like, when you think of it in little pieces, it's like, this is also wholesome and adorable.
Yeah, you told me when we started to not, like, look at the whole don't look at the whole calendar. Just
Right.
kind of take it week by week.
Don't look at the whole Christmas tree, just look at an ornament at a time, and you
Yeah,
will be fine. It'll be
yeah,
fine, Paige.
it'll be fine. And that wraps us up. So thanks for listening, Richmond. And by the way, there's more where that came from. Joining the Richmond experience as a member is the best way to stay in the know about what's going on in RVA.
Not to worry, we refuse to sell your info or bombard you with ads, but we do charge a small annual membership fee of $39 a year to fund our team so we can keep doing this awesome work. Plus, a portion of each annual membership purchase for the Richmond Experience goes to rotating nonprofits each month. That's like $1 per week to get an all access pass to the best of RVA and lift up local orgs. It's a really, really good deal, friends. And listen, what are friends for anyway? Use code CHATTER to get $10 off your first year subscription.
Give us a follow on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at The Richmond Experience, and on Instagram at The Chatter and RVA 2. And if you enjoyed this episode, send it to your buds and rate, review, and subscribe.
And if you want to keep up with each of us, you can find me at Kelsey Heinz's Typing on Instagram.
And me, Sips and Trips with Paige on Instagram.
Chat with you next week, RVA.